Good afternoon, Fifth Fam, and this is Steph, and today I'll be explaining why you do not need a personal trainer. Now, as we come into this topic and as we really dive into this topic, a lot of people, when they really get into their fitness journey, the first thing they believe that they need is, okay, I'll hire a trainer and I'll hire a coach. And a lot of times this really doesn't set you up for success. A lot of times, and a lot of trainers are not all created equal. And so what you really need to be looking for if you are looking for more guidance and more help on your journey is you need to look for a program. Because having a program will actually have you coming in and realize, okay, this is where my starting point is, and this is kind of where I'm going to end up at the end of the program. If you go into a gym or a facility and you just begin to buy sessions and there's no outcome or no solution or no desired kind of setup in the beginning, then really at any time you begin to engage in those sessions, you can really be doing anything. And a lot of times, because trainers are the gatekeepers to knowledge, a lot of them, what they'll do is they'll spoon feed you. So really, if you'll come in and you'll just be doing a bunch of random workouts and you have no idea if what you're learning is right, if what you're learning is wrong, the trainers just kind of have you doing these movements, you're just sitting there like, okay, I guess this is cool. But meanwhile, the trainer's sitting back there like, yeah, dog, I'm getting paid, I'm chilling. So make sure when you're beginning to look for actual guidance in that pathway towards your goals, that you're following a program. Because if you go in and you're like, hey, I'm following this program and I just need that extra help, now you really put that trainer in check, and now the trainer has to make sure he's taking you on that pathway and he's not sitting there taking you on a merry-go-round and you're really not getting anywhere. You know, I've seen trainers where people, they work with them for weeks, months, and then the second they're training session, the person still don't know anything. Like, imagine you're kicking hundreds, thousands of dollars to someone, and then at the end of you working with them, you don't know anything. Let's say you went into a lower consultation. At the end of the lower consultation, you're sitting there, you're just like, you still don't understand what you went in there for. And let's say you went to a doctor's thing and the doctor couldn't diagnose you. You'd be sitting there like, man, I wasted my money. So in the same way with that, with your fitness journey, don't allow this to happen to you. You can find programs online, or if you go into a personal training studio or a gym, if they have programs that they like pre-select program, go and select that program. And you can, hey man, I want a strength program, or I want a hypertrophy program, or I want a weight loss program, and I want to make sure that we're going on a specific pathway so that we're not just sitting up here wasting these sessions, that there's a specific focus and pinpoint plan in every single session I come into. When you go into a session, that trainer should know exactly what's going on. It should know exactly where he's going to take you through. If not, you might just be wasting your money. You guys stay blessed. Enjoy the rest of your Friday.